I offer my respectful obeisances unto the spiritual masters, Vande Gurun, the devotees of the Lord, Isha Bhaktan, the Lord's incarnations, Ishavatarakam, his plenary portions, Tat Prakasham, and his energies, Tat Shaktihi, and the primeval Lord, Isham, the primeval Lord himself, who is Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. These are the Mangalacharan, auspicious invocation verses from Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita. In the Sadhu Sangha last year, Shripad Vaisheshika Maharaj, along with all the ISP devotees, sang all these verses very nicely. So I felt inspired to share those verses again. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaurodaye Pushpavantau Chitrau Shandau Tamonudau. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu, who are like the sun and moon. Pushpavanto, they are like the sun and the moon, and they have arisen simultaneously on the horizon of Gauda, Gaudodaye, Gauda Udaye. They have arisen to dissipate the darkness of ignorance, Tamon Udau, and thus wonderfully bestow benedictions upon all. Shandau. Verse number 3. Yadadvaitam brahmopanishadi tadapasya tanubha Yatmantaryami purusha iti sosham shamudhava Shadaishwarya purno yaiha bhagavan sa swayamayam. Chaitanya Krishna Jagati Paratatvam Paramiha. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes, what the Upanishads describe as the impersonal Brahman is but the effulgence of his body, Asya Tanubha. And the Lord, known as the Super Soul, is but his localized plenary portion. Your Antaryami is just Asya Amsha Vibhava. It's just an Amsha of this great person. Who is that great person? Is still a mystery. Then Shad Aishwarya, then the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is full of the 6 opulences, Bhagwan Saswayamayam, that's Supreme Personality of Godhead himself, is Chaitanya Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, are you there? There's no voice.
Agree.
Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna to Bhagavan Swayam, has appeared in the womb of Mother Shachi as Sri Shashinandan for three reasons. Radha Bhava Dhruti Suvalitam Navami Krishna Swarupam happened for three reasons. And this is the heart of God. These are the internal reasons for Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's advent in this world. First, Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. Pranaya means what? Love. Mahima means the glory. The glory of whose love Krishna wanted to understand? Shri Radharani. Yes. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. Desiring to understand the glory of Srimati Radharani's love. Swadhyo Yena Adbhuta Madhurima. Madhurima means the sweetness. Adbhut means wonderful sweetness. And Swadhyo means the taste. To taste the wonderful qualities of Radharani's love, which till now only Radharani relished. Krishna says, why only Radharani should relish? I also want to relish the sweetness of her love. What was the first reason? To understand the glory, Mahima, of Srimati Radharani's love. Second, to taste the Adbhut sweetness, Adbhut Madhurima. Swadhya means to taste. Adbhut means transcendental. And Madhurima means sweetness. To taste the wonderful sweetness of Srimati Radharani's love, which only Radharani has access to. That is the second reason. And then number three, the happiness, Saukhyam, means Sukh, the happiness. The happiness that Srimati Radharani feels when she realizes the sweetness of Krishna's love. When Krishna reciprocates with Radharani's love, the happiness, the joy that Srimati Radharani feels on meeting Krishna. Krishna plays his flutes, puts all his friends to sleep, puts all the cows to sleep, and alone he goes to Radhakund to meet Srimati Radharani where she is waiting. And when she is reunited with Krishna, after a long separation of many hours, how Radharani feels happy. Tad Saukhyam. To understand, because Krishna, every time Krishna meets Radharani, in Radharani's countenance, Krishna sees transcendental, unparalleled happiness. And every time Krishna feels, what is this happiness that she's feeling when she meets me? I really want to understand that happiness. So, Saukhyam Chastya, Mad Anubhavata. When Radharani realizes the sweetness of Krishna's love, the happiness that she feels, that Krishna wants to understand. These are the three confidential reasons why Krishna comes as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with the heart of Srimati Radharani. Radha Bhav means Radharani's heart. This is the heart of Sri Gaura. So in short, what is the heart of Sri Gaura? Very good. So this is the heart of Sri Gaura, this verse. So let's recite it one more time. So I will read Srila Prabhupada's translation as it is. Desiring to understand the glory of Srimati Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him that she alone relishes through her love, and the happiness Srimati Radharani feels when she realizes the sweetness of Krishna's love. The Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with Srimati Radharani's emotions, appeared from the womb of Srimati Shachi Devi, just as the moon appeared from the ocean. When did the moon appear from the ocean? Yes, Sagar Manthan Leela. One of the things that came out was the moon. So this is what Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining. So can we recite this verse again now? Okay. Shri Shri Radha Golokananda Ji ki Jai. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vadayeva. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vadayeva. Swadhyo Yena Bhutamadhurima Kidrisho Vamadiya. Swadhyo Yena Kidrisho Vamadiya. Saukhyam Chasya Bhadanubhavataha Kidrisham Veti Lobha. Saukhyam Chasya Kidrisham Veti Lobha. तद्भावाढ्यः समजनिषचि गर्भसिन्धौ हरिन्दुः Haribo. Which child here knows this verse by heart? Please raise your hand. Except Advait Chandra, who is no longer a kid, is a college going kid. Except Advait Chandra Prabhu, any child who memorizes this verse by Sunday feast, I will give you a small gift from the gift shop. Haribo! Haribo! So can you all memorize this? Kids? Haribo! Now we begin the class. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra. Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Advaita Acharya Kripamai. Jaya Jaya Gadadhara Pandit Mahashaya. Jaya Jaya Srivasadi Jata Bhakta Gana. Pranataha Isya Bando Samara Charana. This is all from the 8th chapter of the Adi Lila of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj's Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Haribo. Haribo. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Daya Kara Vichar. Vichar karite chitte pape chamatkar. Goswami saying, my dear devotees, please consider the supreme mercy of Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you try to comprehend the supreme mercy of Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that we all have received, chitte pabe chamatkar, you will be wonderstruck. It is Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who has given us the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. It is Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who has given us Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. No Mahaprabhu, no Goswamis. It is Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who gave us Narottam Shamananda Srinivas. It is Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who gave us Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur. It is Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who gave us our whole Guru Parampara. Srila Jagannatha Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur Mahashay, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj.
Srila Prabhupada.
Just consider the mercy, what we have received. Anarpita Charim Chirat Karunaya. Isn't it true? Without Mahaprabhu, what would happen to us? Therefore, it is sung by our. Is it Vasudev Ghosh who wrote Yati Gaurana Hoitu Tabe Ki? And similarly, in the same mood, Srila Jayapatana Swami Maharaj wrote Yadi Gaurana Tabe Ki. So true. Hena Prema Shri Chaitanya Dila Jatha Tatha. Jagai Madhai Paryan Anera Ki Katha. Hena Prema Shri Krishna Chaitanya Dila Yatha Tatha. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed prema. everywhere. Yathatha. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradaya. Mahaprabhu is giving Krishna Prema. Even to most fallen people like Jagai Madhai. Annera ki katha, what to speak of others? They gave it even to Jagai and Madhai. What to speak of others? Adyapiha dekha chaitanya nama jai hilaye. Krishna preme pula kashru vivana se hai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name. Anybody who chants. How many of us are chanting the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Chaitanya.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says anybody who chants, even today, Adyapiha means even today, it has not changed. Even today, if you chant, not that only when Mahaprabhu was there, his name had potency. Adyapiha, even today, if someone chants Chaitanya Naam, Krishna Prem, Pulak Ashru, Vivala Sena, that person starts experiencing all ecstatic symptoms and gets Krishna Prem. This is the effect of chanting Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. What is the next name? Nityananda. What happens when you chant Nityananda? Would you like to know what happens when you chant Nityananda? Nityananda balite hai Krishna Prem hoday. Aulay sakala anga ashru gangavai. Hair will stand on end, ecstasy will surge through your body, and like Ganga, tears will flow from your eyes. This is the realization of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Haribol. Now, what is the effect of chanting Krishna Nam? What are we chanting 16 rounds minimum every day? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Eka Krishna Naam Ekare Sarva Papana. Eka Krishna Naam Ekare Sarva Papana. Premera Karana Bhakti Kare Na Prakar. Premera Karana Bhakti Kare Na Prakar. How many of you have chanted Ek Krishna Naam at least? One Krishna Naam at least. Haribol! Ek Krishna Naam Kare Sarva Papanash. Don't worry about sins that have happened in the past. One Krishna Naam is sufficient to take care of. But we should not commit sins on the strength of the holy name. Not that we commit sins and in the evening we go for satsang. Kiratna Radhika Mataji will do kirtan, Nam Sankirtanam Yasya, Sarva Papa, Pranashana. I will commit sins, in the evening I will do kirtan and then I am cleansed. No. Manye Kunjara Shaucha. It is like the bathing of the elephant. We should not do that because Namno Balad Yasya Papa Buddhi. Then Yamraj will purify us. We should not do that. We should not commit sins on the strength of the holy name. Now, whatever has happened, leave it in the past. From today, we will not commit sins. That should be our determination. Because one Krishna Nam will destroy all the past sins, and then when sins are gone, Tedvantagatam Papam, Jarana Punya Karmana, Tedvanto Moho Nirbhukta Bhajan Tema. Then we will be able to do Dridavrat Bhajan, firm Bhajan, steady Bhajan, and then Krishna Prem will arise in the Premera Karana Bhakti Karena Prakash. Anayase Bhavakshay Krishnera Seva. Eka Krishna Namera Kalhe Pai Eka Dha. Eka Krishna Namera Ek Krishna Nam can do Bhavakshay, destroy all this material existence and engage us in Krishna's service, Krishna Seva. One Krishna Nam has a potency. This is the phal, this is the fruit of one Krishna Nam. Premera uday hai, premera vikar. Premera uday hai, premera vikar. Sweda kampa pula kadi gaggar ashudha. Sweda kampa pula kadi gaggar ashudha. When we start chanting Krishna Nam, what happens is Premera uday. Krishna Prem arises in the heart. And Premera vikar. The effect of Krishna Prem is that these ecstatic symptoms manifest in the body. What ecstatic symptoms? Swed. Swed means perspiration. Kampa, trembling. Pulak means hair standing on, and adi, other things like becoming stunned, color changing, gadgad, a voice getting choked up, and ashrudhan, tears flowing from the eyes. This will happen when we chant Krishna Nam. Hari Bol. Krishna Nama kare aparadhera vichar. Krishna balile aparadhi bhai vikar. How many of us have experienced Krishna Prem Uday, Premera Vikar, Swed, Kampa, Pulakadi, Gadgad, Ashrudhan? But Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj says it happens. So why it is not happening to us? Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj tells us, Krishna Nama Kare Aparadhera Vichar. In chanting of Krishna's holy names, there is consideration of offenses. Krishna Balile Aparadhira Nahaya Vikar. This Akshadhik Vikar will not manifest. Ecstatic symptoms will not manifest in a person who is chanting Krishna Nam if that person is committing Aparad, now Aparad, the 10 offenses against the holy name that Srila Prabhupada taught us to recite every morning, so we remember them. He na Krishna Nama jadi laye bahuba. He na Krishna Nama jadi laye bahuba. Tapu jadi prema nahe nahe ashrudha. Tapu jadi prema nahe nahe ashrudha. Is there anyone here who is chanting Krishna Nam for a long time, but still not experiencing Krishna Prem? Still not shedding tears like Ganga from the eyes? Okay. Then Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami gives solution. First of all, diagnosis. Why we are not experiencing ecstatic symptoms? Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Tabe jani aparad tahate prachu. Krishna nama bijata hai na kare ankur. The diagnosis is that we are not experiencing ecstatic symptoms because we have committed lots of offenses. Prachur means a lot. Aparadha prachur. Therefore, Krishna Nam bijta hai na kare ankur. If you put a nice, fertile, first-class organic seed in a dry desert, will it sprout? No. That is a problem with this. The heart has become dry because of aparadha. Therefore, Krishna Nam bijta hai na kare ankur. It's not sprouting. The seed of Krishna Prem is not sprouting. Brahmanda Brahmite ko na bhagyavan jeev. Guru Krishna prasade paaye bhakti lata beej. We have got the bhakti lata beej. Nice seed is there, but it is not sprouting because the soil is dry. So what is the solution, dear devotees? Should we all go depressed from this satsang program? No. This depression, failure, hopelessness does not exist in Krishna consciousness. Please repeat. Hopelessness does not exist in Krishna consciousness. Anandam buddhi vardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam sarvatma saparam param vijayate. There is always hope, there is always solution, there is always a way. No story in Srimad Bhagavatam ends with depression. No story in Chaitanya Charitamrita ends with failure. Neha vikramana shosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. Kevala ananda kanna. I am new Panchadham Vasu. Srila Prabhupada came and sang Parama Karuna Prabhu Vijaya Saba Avatar Sarashirumani Kevana Bhajo Bhajo Bhai Chaitanya Nita. So this is the process. Kevala Ananda. So what is the solution, my dear friends? It's in the last verse. Are you ready?
Yes.
Chaitanya Nityananda nahi esa vichar. Chaitanya Namalaite prema dena bahe ashrudha. Krishna Nam kare aparadhara vichar. Krishna Nam, there is Hare Krishna Mahamantra, very careful. We have to be careful. Aparadhara vichar. चैतन्य नित्यानंद नाहे ये सब विचार. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu don't consider any offenses. Naam laite prema dena vahe ashrudha. If we simply promise them that we have made sins, offenses, but now I will not. Bhaktya vihina aparadha lakshay. Chittasya kamadi taranga madhye. Kripamai tvam sharanam prapanna. Vrinde namaste charanarvindam. Vrinde namaste charanarvindam. Vrinde namaste charanarvindam. Bhaktya vihina. I don't have bhakti. Aparadha lakshay, and I have committed thousands and thousands of offenses. Kshiptascha kam adi taranga madhye. I have been splashed by waves of lust, etc. Lust, anger, greed, kam adi taranga madhye. Kshiptascha. I am tossed by waves, tsunami waves of lust. Vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jivha vegam, udar upastha vegam. I am not able to tolerate the urges of temptations. Oh Kripamai, oh merciful Vrinde Devi, Kripamai Tvam Sharanam Prapanna. I surrender. I surrender to you. Vrinde Namaste. Charanam. I surrender at the lotus feet of Vrinda Devi. Vrinda Devi, I have committed many sins and offenses, but today I hold you around my kanta. Now I have accepted you, I have accepted the Kantimala, now I will not do. Now I will not commit sins and I will not commit offenses. Please protect me. Chaitanya Nityananda nahi, ye sab vichar. Naam laite prema dena vahe ashrudha. This is what Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says. So we have to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. How do we take shelter? We need to know about them. And what is the reference Shastra, textbook, to know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu? Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami doesn't say, well, read my book. He says, Ore Buddha Loka Shuna Chaitanya Manga. Ore Buddha Loka Shuna Chaitanya Manga. Chaitanya Mahima Chate Chani Vesaka. Chaitanya Mahima Chate Chani Vesaka. I'm talking about the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Oh readers, please don't read my book. Those who are reading my books are fools. He says, Ore Buddha Loka. Go and read Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam. That time it was not Chaitanya Mangal. Later on it was renamed Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Go and read Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Then you will understand Chaitanya Mahima. Then you will understand the true glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not by reading my book. Will you ever find an author like that? Do you ever see in kids? Do you see in Harry Potter book that no, read Lord of the Rings? And in Lord of the Rings, no, don't read Lord of the Rings. Go read Harry Potter. Do you ever see this in the material world? You see a Honda advertisement in a Toyota showroom? No! You'll never. Once I was saying to somebody that you can buy this in Lowe's, and that fellow got angry with me. How dare you in Atlanta? Don't enter the L word. Don't utter the L word. It's all Home Depot. Because Home Depot is headquartered in Atlanta. Don't mention Lowe's. It's all Home Depot. Hare Krishna. Don't mention Pepsi. It's all Coca-Cola. This is the material world. We have left this behind. Haribol. In the spiritual world, it's just the opposite. Urdhva Moolam, Adhashta. Material world is pulta. It's all inverted, upside down, topsy-turvy. Chaos. But in the spiritual world, it's just the opposite. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, please go and read Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Then you'll understand Mahaprabhu's glory. And he says, if there's any doubt, Krishna Lila Bhagavate Kahe Vedavyas. चैतन्य लीला व्यास वृंदावन दास Krishna Lila Bhagavate Kahe Veda Vyasdev has described Krishna Lila in Srimad Bhagavatam, everybody knows. So who is the Vyasdev of Chaitanya Lila? Chaitanya Lila Vyas, Shri Vrindavan Das. Vrindavan Das Kaila Chaitanya Manga Jahara Shravane Nashe Sarva Amanga. If we read Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur's Chaitanya Mangal, which is Chaitanya Bhagavat, then all inauspiciousness will go away. Just by hearing Chaitanya Bhagavat. Srila Krishna Das Goswami. Chaitanya Mangala Shune Jadi Pashati Yavan Seha Maha Vaishnava Hayata Daksha. Anybody who hears Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, even if that person is a Pashandi means atheist, and Yavan means meat eater. Even a meat eater and an atheist, if they start hearing Chaitanya Bhagavat, they will become Mahavaishnava. Say how Mahavaishnava. How and when? Tadakshan. Very quickly they will become Mahavaishnava. Oh, such is the glory of Chaitanya Bhagavat? Yes. Manusha Rachite Nare Aishe Grantha Dhanya. Vrindavan Dasa Mukhe Vakta Shri Chaitanya. I think Chaitanya Bhagavat is composed by some ordinary mortal. Manusha Rachitana Aise Grantha Dhanya. Such a great literature that can transform Pashandis and Yavanas into Mahavaishnava. It is not written by some ordinary person. It is Vrindavan Das Mukhe Vakta Shri Chaitanya. From the pen of Vrindavan Das Thakur, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has written Chaitanya Bhagavat. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. This is the glorification in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Vrindavan Das Pade Koti Namaskar. Aishe Grantha Karite Ho Karila Samskar. All glories to Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur. For he has written a book like Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, which has the power to deliver the whole world. Tarila Samsara. Narayani Chaitanya Uchishta Bhaja. Taragar Vedani Lashri Dasa Vrindavan. Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami is glorifying author of another book, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Not his book. He is glorifying. So one may say, really? Vrindavan Dasamukhe Vakta Sri Chaitanya? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke through the mouth of Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur? Such is the glory. Yes. I will tell you whose son Vrindavan Das Thakur is. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj. She said, Narayani is the mother of Vrindavan Das Thakur. Narayani Chaitanya Uchishta Bhajan. Narayani was the niece of Srila Srivas Thakur in Srivas, and then she grew up eating the Uchishta, the remnants of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu would call her, Narayani, come here, take my plate. And his Uchishta, his plate, remnants were given to Narayani every day. Little girl. That Narayani grew up and her son was Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur. Tara Garbhe. So she is eating Chaitanya Mahaprasad. Tara Garbhe Janmila Sri Das Vrindavan. Don't think Vrindavan Das Thakur is an ordinary person. He is Chaitanya Prasad. There you go. Narayani Chaitanya Uchishta Bhaja. Taragar Vedani Lashri Dasa Vrindavan. Okay, so we will take the clue from Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and let's hop over to Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Prabhu Raja Teka Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Gaura Chandra Bhagavan, Sri Nityananda Bhagavan, and all glories, all of you, the devotees of Gaur Nitai. Are you all devotees of Gaur Nitai? Very good. He Namate Mahaprabhu Nityananda Chandra. Sarvada Sasaha Kare Kirtana Ananda. In this verse of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, from the Antya Khanda chapter 6, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is addressing Sri Nityananda Prabhu as Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Mahaprabhu. In this way, Sri Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Chandra Mahaprabhu, we say Nityananda Prabhu. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Sri Nityananda Mahaprabhu was performing his leelas in Navadvip. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Jagannath Puri right now. He has taken sannyas and gone to Jagannath Puri, and he has sent Nityananda Prabhu to Gaudadesh, to Bengal, to preach. So where is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu right now? Where is Sri Nityananda Prabhu right now? Gaudadesh. And where are we? We are in Gaudadesh. We are in Navadvip. Is that okay? Yes. Haribol. We are sitting under a coconut tree in Navadvip. Radharajan Prabhu, don't get too excited. I just found out that he is very fond of coconuts. So we are sitting under a coconut tree. This Kalpavruksha tree, the coconut will not fall on our head. Don't worry. Don't need to wear hard hats. We need soft hats. And eager ears to hear. So we are sitting in Navadvip, and Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is telling us about his Gurudev, Sri Nityananda Prabhu. How many of you are eager to hear? So in this way, Sri Nityananda Prabhu is performing his leelas in Navadvip, and is he alone? Sarva Dasa Saha. With all his devotees, he is doing Kirtan Anand. He is enjoying the bliss of Kirtan. Sange Parishada Gana Parama Uttam. Sange Parishada Gana Parama Uttam. Sarvanodvipe Bhame Mahajyotirtham. Sarvanodvipe Bhame Mahajyotirtham. Sangha Parishad Gane, along with all his associates like Meena Ketana Ramdas, Das Gadadhar, Purushottam Das, and all other associates, Abhinav Thakur, with his whip, Jai Mangal. Nityananda Prabhu is performing Nam Sankirtan and Sarva Navadvipe Bhame Mahajyotirtham. He is very effulgent and he is going everywhere in Navadvip, all 9 islands. He is going. Nityananda Prabhu with associates. Have you seen him today? Have you seen Nityananda Prabhu today with his associates? And how does he look? He is. What is the ashram of Nityananda Prabhu? Is he married right now? No. He is Avdhut. Avdhuts are Paramhamsa beyond sannyas. So when a sannyasi becomes Paramhamsa, then they may become Avdhuts. Like Shukdev Goswami was Avdhut. They don't follow Varnashram. They are beyond Varnashram. They are beyond sannyasis. That is Nityananda Avdhut. Sadvaitam, Savadhutam, Parijana Sahitam, Krishna Chaitanya Deva. So he is Avdhut. So he is beyond sannyas also. But how does he look? How does Shukdev Goswami dress?
In all directions.
Digambar, all the directions. He doesn't wear clothes. He's completely. How Rishabdev Maharaj dressed later on? Bhagwan Rishabdev Maharaj? Another Avdhut. So they are supposed to be very renounced. And let us see the renunciation of Sri Nityananda. Alankaram Bhadaye Purnita Kaleva. Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adha. Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adha. Alankar. Every house Nitai goes, the householders come and they give him golden necklace. They give him nice rings. They give him nice bracelets. Nityananda Prabhu. He is wearing too much gold. And Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adhar. Nityananda Prabhu, before sitting on the grasses and we brush our teeth, we don't eat anything. Nityananda Prabhu, he is Adi Guru. And Suranga Adhar, his mouth, his Adhar, is not clean and white teeth. He's got all reddish mouth because he has a non-stop supply of Karpura. He's constantly eating pan. It is said that when the pan in the mouth of Nityananda Prabhu starts diminishing, from the side a devotee has to come and put a fresh pan, and Nitai starts chewing on pan. So he is wearing golden ornaments, he is wearing opulent clothes, and he is constantly chewing pan. And he is a Avdhut sannyasi. Dehi Rama Nityananda Prabhu Ravila. Dehi Rama Nityananda Prabhu Ravila. Eho Sukha Paye Karo Sajan Me Vishwas. Seeing the enjoying mentality of Nityananda Prabhu. Vilas means enjoying mentality. Seeing the enjoying mentality of Prabhu Nityananda Ram, keho sukha paaya. Some devotees like all of you, they feel happy. Nitai is enjoying. Nitai has very nice clothes. Nitai is very nice jewels. Nitai is eating nice ambul. Keho sukha paaya. Karo na janne vishwas. And some become suspicious, doubtful. What? This is a devotee? Devotee eating pan? Devotee covering himself with so many golden necklaces? Rings in all the fingers? This is too much. Say Navadvipe eka achena brahma. Chaitanya rasangetana purva adhyaya. Navadvip became a Brahman. And he was a classmate of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Sangetara Puro Adhyaya. He was in the same class with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he lived in Navadvip. Nityananda Swarupera Dekhiya Vida Site ki Chutana Jani Ache Avishwa. Saw the opulence of Nityananda. Devotees fanning him, his clothes, his jewelry, his pan. Chitte ki jo tara janmi, aishe avishwas. He developed faithlessness in Nityananda Prabhu. Nitai cannot be devotee. Cannot be. He is too much into sense gratification. Fasting till noon. Sometimes you have to fast also. He has never seen fast. He just enjoying. Chaitanya Chandre te tara boda bhrida bhakti. Nityananda Swarupera Bhajanena Shakti. A lot of faith in Chaitanya. Chaitanya, yes, Sannyasi Thakur, very great, pure devotee. Full faith in Sri Chaitanya. Nityananda Prabhu, I have doubts about Nityananda Prabhu. That was the nature of this Brahman. Daive se Brahmana ke lena nila chale. Tathai achena tata dina kutu bhale. Daive, by the divine arrangement, once this Brahman from Navadvip, he went where? Nilacha. He went to Nilacha. And he stayed there for a few days. प्रतिदिन जाए विप्र श्री चैतन्य रखाने परम विश्वास दान प्रभु रचरणे. Brahman had supreme faith in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. So while he was in Jagannath Puri, every day he would go and meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. दैवे एक दिन से ब्राह्मण निवृत्ते चित्ते इच्छा करी लेना भिक्षु जिज्ञासुते. In Jagannath Puri, Mahaprabhu is always surrounded by devotees, always busy. But Daive, again by divine providence, one day he found Mahaprabhu alone. Just him and Mahaprabhu. Rare opportunity. There was nobody else. And this Brahman, who was the old friend of Mahaprabhu's, he had this chitte jidyasita. He had this great desire to ask from Mahaprabhu about the doubt that he was harboring in his heart. But look at the sensitivity of this Brahman. He would not ask that question about Nityananda Prabhu in front of others. He waited for the opportune moment when he was alone with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. विप्रबले प्रभु मोर एक निवेदन. परिमुख पारस्थाने चलिते हम. This Brahman very sincerely asked Mahaprabhu, I have a question, I have a request. If you give me permission, I would like to ask you a question. Navadvipe giya Nityananda avadhu. Shattana bhoji moi kare na kiru. Mahaprabhu said, ask for question. Nobody is there. This Brahman takes the opportunity of Mahaprabhu. I'm coming from Navadvip. And you know there is Nityananda Avadhut. There is really Avadhut. I'm not able to understand his behavior. I'm not able to understand how he dresses. I'm not able to understand how he acts. Sannyasa ashrama tana vale sarvaja. Karpura tapula se bhojana sarvakshma. Everybody says he's sannyasi. I have never seen a brushed mouth. I have never seen him with a clean mouth. Anytime you go, he is chewing pan non-stop. Sarvakshan. Okay, sannyasi is not supposed to wear any metal. Dhatu dravya parashite nahi sannyasi ne. Sonaru purvota seta harakale mane. Sannyasi is not supposed to touch metal. Dhatu means metal. Dhatu dravya parashite. Parashite means sparsha. Nahi sannyasi ne. Sannyasi is forbidden from touching any metal. Sona Roop Mukta se Tahara Kale, his whole body is decorated with gold, silver, and pearls. Kashaye Kaupina Chadi Divya Pandava. Hare na Chandana Mala Sadai Vivas. Instead of wearing simple cloth and kaupin, he is wearing silk clothes, very opulent. He dresses himself as if he is a deity in the temple. And Dharana Chandan, his body is decorated with all these gopi dots and Chandan, Mala. He accepts so many garlands. And Sadai Vilas is always enjoying. I never see him performing austerity. What kind of a devotee is he? Danda Chadi, Lauha Danda, Dharena Kapine. Sudhera Ashrame se Kapina Sarvakshane. A sannyasi is supposed to hold a danda. Throwing away the wooden danda, he is holding an iron rod. Ever seen a sannyasi with an iron rod? As if he is Balram, Gada. He goes around with the iron rod. And sannyasi is supposed to stay in the house of a Brahman or under trees. Shudra ashrama se thakena sarvakshane. All the time he is living in the homes of Shudras. He never goes to the house of Brahmanas. He goes to the house of Shudras. Do you know why? Mahaprabhu said, I will preach to the classes, but you preach to the masses. Therefore, Shastra mata mui tana na dekho acha. Bete ke mohara chite sandeha apa. Oh Mahaprabhu, this Nitai doesn't behave according to Shastra. Shastra mata mui tana na dekho achar. His achar, his activities are not according to Shastra. They are not Shastra. Sammat ete ko mohara chite sandeha apar. Therefore, in my mind, there is lot of doubts about Nityananda Prabhu. I told you a few doubts. I have many more doubts about Nitai. Please help me. Now, Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur has written in Nityananda Ashtaka, first verse. Sarat Chandra Bhakti Surana Malakati Gajagatim. Sarat Chandra Bhakti Surana Malakati Gajagatim. Hari Premon Maktam Drita Parama Sattvam Smita Mukam. Hari Premon Maktam Drita Parama Sattvam Smita Mukam. Sada Gurnam Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalibhidam. Sada Gurnam Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalibhidam. Hare Nityanandam Bhajana Karugandam Niravati. Hare Nityanandam Bhajana Karugandam Niravati. Haribolo. Sarat Chandra Bhakti Spurad Amara Kanti. How is the Kanti of Sri Nityananda Prabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha Bhava Dyuti Suvaritam Navami Krishna Swarupam. He has got Radha Kanti, golden effulgence. Tapta Kanchana, Gauranga is complexion, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. What about Nityananda Prabhu? Autumn moon. Sharat Chandra Bhranti is so fair and effulgent and amala. There is no spot, nothing on Nityananda Prabhu's body. Is pure. Moon has got spot. Akalanka Gaura Chandra Dila Darashan. Nahe Prayojan. Shri Krishna's Goswami says, this Akalanka Gaura Chandra Dila Darshan. This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the spotless moon, is giving darshan. Sakalanka Chandra Deho Nahe Prayojan. Who cares about the moon filled with spots now? Now that we got Gaura Chandra.
Hari.
So, Sharat Chandra Bhrantim Spurat Amala Kantim. Nityananda Prabhu has no moles, no spots, scars, nothing. He's got Amala Kanti, beautiful like a spotless moon. Haribol! Haribol! How does he walk? Not meekly, timidly, with the majestic, confident gait of an elephant. When Nityananda Prabhu comes in the assembly, everybody has to bow. And how is he? Is he sane? Hari Premo Unmattam. He is Hari Premo Unmattam. He is completely maddened by Hari Prem, by Krishna Prem. Dhrita Parama Sattvam, and he is made up of Vishuddha Sattvam. Dhrita Parama Sattvam. Parama Sattvam is Vishuddha Sattvam. And is he frowning because he is walking like an elephant? Is he haughtily walking proudly? No. Smita. He is always happy. Nityananda. He is always smiling. And how are his eyes? Steady? Sada Gurnam Petram. His eyes are rolling because he is intoxicated. And in his hand, is he holding a big bag? Japamala? No, Samyasa. No. Kara Kalita Vetram. Iron rod he is holding for what? Kali Bhidam. Kali is the age of iron. To scare away the age of iron, use a thorn to draw a thorn. Nityananda Prabhu has taken an iron rod to scare away Kali. Kali Bhidam. Bhidam means to scare away. Nityananda Prabhu will drive away Kali. Haribol. Bhaje Nityanandam, Bhajan Arugandam Niravadhi. I worship Shri Nityananda Prabhu, who is the root of the Bhakti tree. Now this Brahman continues. Bada loka bali tare bale sarvajane. Tathapi ashramachara karena kine. Now Mahaprabhu, I have heard what people talk about Nityananda Prabhu's Bhakti, and everybody respects him. They all say, oh, Bada. Why Nityananda is not fasting? They are fasting and he's just eating. Oh, well, Bada. Oh, really? Okay. Today is Radhashan. Nita is not the fasting. His younger sister, Bada. He's a big person. So nobody says anything. But still, Ashramacharya, why he is giving up the activities of the ashram? That is not acceptable, Mahaprabhu. Jadi more bhitya hai na dhyana thake thane. Jadi more bhitya hai na dhyana thake thane. Shivaro ihara Prabhu kana Srimad Rane. Mahaprabhu, if you consider me your servant, then please tell me, what is the secret? I know there is some secret. Nita is behaving like this. Please tell me the secret. I want to know. I am your servant. Please explain the mystery of Nityananda. How many of you want to know the mystery of Nityananda? Now, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu will reveal his heart. The heart of Shri Gauranga. Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Kaila Shubhakshane. Amaya ya Prabhu Tattva Kahile na Tane. That Brahman was very pious, he was very sincere, and he knew the etiquette. He did not ask the question in front of everybody. That is so disrespectful. After class, Mahaprabhu, any questions? And you start doubting Nityananda Prabhu's character. Now, the doubt is planted in everyone's heart. That is very big disservice. But this Brahman was very sensitive. And he was asked at a Shubhakshan. He asked at an auspicious moment when Mahaprabhu was Nibritta. When Mahaprabhu was alone. Therefore, Mahaprabhu gave up all Maya and told him Maya. Told him very straightforward, frank answer. Spoke the truth. Amaya Prabhu Tattva Kahile na Tane. He spoke the real Tattva, Nityananda Tattva to that Brahman. शुनिया विप्रेर वाक्य श्री गौर सुंदर आसिया विप्रेर प्रति कहिला उत्तर Where are we now?
In Jagannath Puri.
Which?
With Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Brahman.
Brahman doesn't know we are watching. Otherwise, we will not ask this question. But somehow, when the verse comes to the Vrindavan Das Thakur, we have access to this secret conversation. So we are listening. How many of you want to know Mahaprabhu's Uttar? Shuniya Viprera Vakya Shri Gaura Sundar Hasya Viprera Prati Karila Uttar. Mahaprabhu has this habit. Krishna has this habit. Arjuna is crying. Bhagavad Gita. Kara Dosho. And what is Krishna doing? This is Krishna's sense of humor. Bichara Brahman, he has traveled all the way from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri, waited for opportune moment to ask his doubt. And what is Mahaprabhu doing? Hasya. This is our Mahaprabhu. Hasya Viprara Prati Karila Uttar. And then he's giving answer. Are you ready? Say loud Haribol. चुनावे प्रमहाधिकारी जे माया Oh, Brahman, listen. Shun Vipra. Those who are Maha-Adhikari, those who are Uttam Adhikari, topmost Vaishnavas, Uttam Adhikaris, they don't have dosh and they don't have good. They don't have good qualities and they don't have bad qualities. They only have transcendental qualities. Good and bad is of the material realm. Pious, impious, material realm. Nitai is neither good nor bad. He is Vishuddha Sattva. He is transcendental. Padma patre jena kabhu nahi lage jo. Hey Mata Nityananda Swarupa Nirma. Just like the lotus will be growing in a dirty pond, but the lotus always stays above the pond. It is untouched by the dirt and the mud. Similarly, my Nityananda Prabhu is completely nirmal, is completely pure, completely faultless. Do you understand? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto, 11, 20, 36. Namai ekanta bhaktana guna dosho bhavaguna sagunam samachittana Udhe param ubeyusha. Material piety and sin, which arise from the good and evil of this world, the dualities, cannot exist within my unalloyed devotee. Na mai ekanta bhaktanam guna dosha udbhava. Good, bad is not in my pure devotees. Those who maintain steady spiritual consciousness, sadhuna, kamachittana, steady spiritual consciousness in all circumstances, they are not affected by good and bad of this world. Indeed, such devotees have achieved me, the Supreme Lord, who am beyond anything that can be conceived by material intelligence. Buddhe Param is beyond he's Adhokshaka. Krishna Adhokshaka. And these devotees have attained Adhokshaka. So they also become transcendent. Paramathe Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire. Nishaya Jatha Vipra Sarvada Vihare. Oh Brahman, listen. You think Mahaprabhu, you think Sri Nityananda Prabhu is enjoying Vilasata all the time? It is Krishna who is enjoying in the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Krishna resides in the body of Nityananda Prabhu, and when Nitai enjoys, it is Krishna who is enjoying. Do you have a problem with Krishna's enjoyment?
No.
Paramarthe Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire Nishchaya Janiya Vipra Sarvada Vihare. Krishna is enjoying in the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Adhikari Bai Kare Tahana Acha. Those who oppose the behavior of pure devotees, they suffer dukha paye and they become sinful. Papa janmeta. You should not find faults with adhikari, uttam adhikaris. And Mahaprabhu gives an example why we should not criticize and why we should not imitate. रुद्र विने अन्य जति करे विषपान सर्वथाय महे सर्व पुराण प्रमाण So Mahaprabhu said Nityananda is faultless. Krishna is enjoying through his body. Okay. Ramota Prabhu. Yeah. Is there pan for me? After the class I want pan. Because Nityananda, tomorrow's class I will wear a designer clothes. So then we will imitate. Sri Chaitanya knows how our brain works. So Mahaprabhu will say, don't imitate, don't criticize Nitai, he is faultless, but you don't imitate Nityananda Prabhu's ways. He says, Rudra vine anne gati kare vishapan. If anybody other than Lord Shiva drinks Kalakut poison, Sarvathai mare. That person will die. And Shivji became glorified as Neelakantha. But we do it, even a drop will die. Sarva Purana Praman. And the evidence for this is only because even the Devatas are scared. Nobody could drink that poison except Lord Shiva. Lord Vishnu said, go to Lord Shiva and request him. He can help you. So only Shivji can do it. Only Nitai can do this. Only Ramananda Rai can train the Devadasis. Only Raghunathas Goswami can survive with one little leaf cup of buttermilk every day. Don't imitate, Mahaprabhu is saying. Ete ke je na jani na nindeta na karma. Isha doshe se dukha paye janma janma. Nitya doshe se dukha paye janma janma. Ete ke je na jani na nindeta na karma. One who does not understand the tattva of Nityananda Prabhu and criticize Nityananda Prabhu, Nija doshe se dukha paye janma. That person will get all the faults and that person will become a sin. Our Acharyas, His Holiness Sri Chandramouli Swami Maharaj told this story when he came to Radha Gram Mandir many years ago. He said, I have heard this from other sadhus also. There's a story that once, recently Srila S.B. Keshav Maharaj also told this story. So there was once a king and he was Danveer. He used to like to give charity. So one day he was distributing food to all the Brahmanas, and after Brahmanas, all the citizens, everybody would come. So one Brahman came to take his plate, and I am the king, and king was personally handing. As he was handing out the charity, he got a plate of food. Unbeknownst to them, in the sky, high up, an eagle was flying with a snake that it had preyed upon. It had caught a poisonous snake. And from the mouth of that venomous snake, some drops of venom fell into that plate. So that food that the king gave to the Brahman became poisonous, but it was inadvertent. They didn't know it. The Brahman ate the food and died. Now, Chitragut and the Yamdutas, they have to do justice. They have to put the blame. Who is responsible for the death of this innocent Brahman, who simply out of goodwill came there to receive charity? Should we punish the king? No, because the king doesn't know what happened. Should we punish the eagle? No. Eagle was doing its normal activity that is ordered by God. Anyway, Papurna doesn't apply to animals. It's only the human work that we do have. Should we punish the eagle, the snake? No. Same things. It was just true to its nature. Krishna has made the snakes poisonous. They picked up some drops of that Kalaput poison that fell when Neelakanta Shankara was trying. Okay. Then who should we blame for the death of the Brahman? They were discussing. Just then, another Brahman from another village came to that town to receive charity. Charity was being distributed, and he asked, a person was sitting by the side of the road, a hawker, and was just selling his goods. And this Brahman, new to this town, comes and asks, where is the king's palace? I want to collect charity. I heard he's giving out charity. The person who's selling his goods, the shopkeeper, he told, oh Brahman, don't go to the king's palace. Don't you know? The king is a murderer of Brahmanas. He likes to murder Brahmins. He likes to poison them. Don't go to this king. Go to some other king who will receive charity. And Chitragupta said, let's give the stick to that shopkeeper because he's criticizing. So if we criticize, we get the fault. Don't criticize, Mahaprabhu says. Anindak ka ho jadi Sakrit Krishna bole satya 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 ka hai udhaya bhi hai. Mahaprabhu says that once if you chant Sakrit Krishna bole anindak ka ho, but you become anindak. Don't criticize anybody. And then even if you chant once, ek Krishna now. I am telling you the truth, I am telling you the truth, I will personally deliver. Udhaya bhi hai. I will deliver you. Promise. Just don't criticize anybody. Chant Krishna. Name. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again quotes another verse from Skanda Purana. Sadhunam samachittanam upahasam karoti yaha devo athava pratyah savidneyo adhamadhama. Very important verse. Everybody please pay attention. Sadhunam samachittanam, a sadhu who is always Krishna conscious, upahasam karoti. This is not ninda. This is mockery. We will not criticize, but even if we laugh, make fun of a sadhu. Upahasam karoti yaha devo api athava matya. That person may be a dev or maybe a human being. Savidneyo adhamadhama. He is the most fallen of the most fallen. If you laugh, make fun, mock at a sadhu, who is sadhuna samatita, who is always Krishna conscious. Mahaprabhu says, don't mock. Garhita karaye jati maha adhikari. Lindara ki bhai kare hasile bhai. Mahaprabhu says that what to speak of Nindara ki dai, what to speak of Ninda, what to speak of blasphemy and criticism, Garhita karayati, even if you laugh at a Mahadhikari, at a Uttam Adhikari, Tare hasilai mari. If you laugh at a Uttam Adhikari like that, you will be destroyed. Mahantera acharane hasile je hai. Chittadi ashuna bhagavata jaitai. Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev is telling this Brahman. What happens? Mahantera acharane hasile je hai. When you laugh at the activity of a Uttam Adhikari, a Mahajan, Mahan, Chittadi ashuna. Please attentively listen, even though it is past prasad time. Mahaprabhu says, Chittadi ashuna. Bhagavati, Srimad Bhagavatam tells us what happens when you laugh at a Mahabhagavata, at a Uttam. Are you ready? Hare Krishna. The verses are very beautiful, sweet and deep, but I have promises to keep. 4 miles to go before we sleep. 4 miles to go before we sleep. But listen. I will not share the verses because it will take a long time. They are so beautiful. I wish I could. I will just tell free flowing. The story that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to tell the Brahman. Are you still there? Yes. Okay, let's sit straight. Let's hear carefully what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to tell the Brahman. This is from the Antya Leela of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat of Sri Vrindavan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a story that Krishna and Balaram, they go to the ashram of Sri Sandipani Muni in Ujjain, very holy place. The place of our beloved, His Holiness, Srila Bhakti Swami. Krishna Balaram went to Ujjain to complete their education at the ashram of their Gurudev, Sri Sandipani Muni. After quickly completing their education in 64 days, they were ready to come back to Mathura. And they asked Sri Sandipani Muni and his good wife, Guru Ma and Sandipani Muni, what Guru Dakshina shall we offer you, Gurudev and Guru Ma? And they said, 1 second. They started discussing what should we ask. These are students like no other students we have ever had. We cannot ask them for a bag of rice or go get some khajur. No, these are unparalleled students. They completed all the 64 angas of Vedic knowledge in 64 days. What should we ask? And Sandeepan, his wife said, you remember once a child we had died? Can we ask Krishna Balaram to bring that child who had died many years ago back from the dead? Sandeepan said, great. That's a great idea. Let's do that. So Sandeepan goes to Krishna Balaram and says, oh Krishna Balaram, in Guru Dakshina, how about you bring back our dead son who had died many years ago? Can you do that, please? Krishna Balaram said, yeah, no problem. And Mahaprabhu is saying, and Bhagavatam says, Krishna Balaram immediately went to Yamalaya, the abode of Yamaraj, and they told Yamaraj that the dead son of Sandipani Muni is in your ashram. Return him immediately. And Yamaraj immediately brought Sandipani Muni's dead son, and Krishna Balaram brought the dead son of Sandipani Muni and his wife back to Ujjain. And the child was reunited with the parents, and they lived happily ever after. Krishna Balaram came to Mathura, and they are living happily in Mathura. Some time goes by, and one day Mother Devaki is thinking that I heard the story when Krishna Balaram finished their education and they were coming in Guru Dakshina. They gave Sandipani Muni his dead son back. Oh, I have 6 dead sons who are still missing. If Krishna Balaram can give this to the Guru, mother, father, they are the first Gurus. Vasudev Maharaj, can we not ask our sons to bring our, those 6 sons that Kansa had killed? Can't we ask him? Vasudev Maharaj said, very good idea, let's ask. So Vasudeva and Devaki, they call Krishna Balaram and they say, oh Krishna Balaram, you have 6 elder brothers who were killed by Kansa Mama. Can you please bring them back? We are asking because we heard that you did that for Sandipani. Can you do it again for us, please? They are your parents. Krishna Balaram told Mother Devaki that Mother, nothing is impossible for us. And whatever you say, we will do. Krishna Balaram knew exactly where those 6 dead sons were. And Krishna Balaram went to Bali Maharaj. They went to Bali Maharaj. Well, Krishna knows who is where. He has got the transcendental GPS tracker. He knows everything. Vedaham Savatita. Vartaman Nisharjuna Bhavishya Misha Bhutani Bhamtu Veda. Krishna knows everything, but no one knows Krishna. Bhamtu Veda. So Krishna went straight to the abode of Bali Maharaj, and for Bali Maharaj it was so. What? Krishna Balaram have come to my lowly abode. It was a big festival. Everyone came to receive Krishna Balaram. Bali Maharaj came with his wife, children, his family, everyone came. They welcomed Krishna Balaram. They made Krishna Balaram sit on a very nice asan. And Bali Maharaj, with his own hands, washed the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram. And then he drank that water. He said, when you came as Vaman Dev, you brought Ganga to this world. But now the origin of Ganga has come to my house. Now I will create Ganga. And he washed the feet and then Vishnu Padadakam Pitva. He drank that Charanamrit and gave it to all his family members and all his subjects. And they sprinkled on their heads also after drinking it. Then Bali Maharaj offered beautiful prayers to Krishna and Balaram. Bali Maharaj said, oh Krishna Balaram, you come in this world simply to uplift all of us. Simply to deliver all of us. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing is impossible for you. Still, out of your love for this Das, you have come here for some purpose. Actually, you have no purpose from me. What can I give you? But still, because you are Bhakta Vatsal, you have taken the trouble to come here. Please tell me how we may serve you. Krishna told Bali Maharaj that I have 6 elder brothers who Kansa had killed, and therefore I killed him. Those 6 sons now reside in your abode. Oh Bali Maharaj, can you please return my 6 elder brothers to me? Because every day my mother cries in separation from them. And I want to mitigate the sorrow of my mother. Bali Maharaj said, whatever you say, I will do it. And immediately Bali Maharaj went and very respectfully brought those 6 boys. And they looked exactly how they were, small little babies, when Kamsa had killed them. And Krishna Balram picked up their baby elder brothers and came to Mathura, to Mother Devaki, and placed the 6 kids in Devaki's lap, Devaki and Vasudev's lap. And immediately the maternal feelings of Mother Devaki arose. And Mother Devaki fed them her own love in the form of her milk. All the 6 babies, they were fed Mother Devaki's milk. And it is said that immediately as soon as they drank Mother Devaki's milk, the 6 boys, they went back to heaven from where they came. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells the backstory. Bhagavatam tells the main story. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat tells the complete story. Please listen carefully, my dear friends. Are you listening?
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling this Brahman from Navadvip. At the beginning of creation, Lord Brahma manifested the Prajapatis. And one of the main Prajapatis was Marichi. Marichi had 6 sons. And one day, Lord Brahma, being overcome by the arrow of Cupid, got bewildered. And as Brahmaji was running, being struck by the arrow of Cupid, these 6 sons of Marichi saw their grandfather run after sense gratification, and they laughed at their grandfather. Brahmaji, his son Marichi, Marichi's 6 sons. They laughed at Lord Brahma, who is our Sampradaya Acharya. They laughed at Lord Brahma, who is one of the 12 Mahajans. Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu. First Mahajan is Lord Brahma. Swayambhu, manifested directly from Garbhodaksha Vishnu. And these 6 sons laughed at their grandfather, at Lord Brahma. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, because they laughed, remember what verses they are reading? That we should not even mock, we should not criticize. They didn't criticize, they simply mocked. They laughed. What is grandfather doing? He has no control. By laughing, they immediately fell down. And they became the sons of Hiranyakashipu. And when Hiranyakashipu had gone to Tapasya to gain powers, Indra had attacked. And Indra personally killed those 6 sons. Prahlad was still in the womb of his mother, Kayadu. But the other 6 sons were killed by Indra's Vajra. They died a very painful death, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. And in that was not enough. There was punishment for laughing at Lord Brahma. They were killed in battle by Indra. But that was not enough. In the next birth, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says they were born as the 6 sons of Devaki. Those 6 sons of Marichi who had laughed at Lord Brahma. They were born as the 6 sons of Devaki, and soon after birth, even before they could drink Devaki's milk, Kansa snatched them and smashed them against rocks and murdered them. And they died painful deaths. And now they went to hell. Hellish planet. Hellish planets are controlled by Bali Maharaj. So much suffering they were undergoing. But look at Mother Devaki's heart. She thought about delivering them and sent Krishna. This is the mercy of devotee. We get delivered because the devotee prays for us. Because Srila Prabhupada prayed on the Jaladuta, we are sitting here, my dear friends. Because Srila Prabhupada prayed on Jaladuta, New Goloka Dham exists.
Hari Hari.
Prayers of the devotee. So powerful. And therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I came as Krishna and Balaram and we delivered them. The Vipra says, but Mahaprabhu, I didn't understand. How did they get delivered from their offense? Krishna says, the milk of Devaki is my Uchishta. The milk of Devaki is my Uchishta. The moment they touched the milk of Devaki, because it was Krishna Prasad, even though they were elder brothers, they waited to drink the milk before Krishna had drunk. Said then, when they drank Devaki's milk, which was my Prasad, their offense was nullified. Yadnashishashino santo bucchante sarva kilvishe. So then they were delivered from the offense. Mahaprabhu says, I, Krishna, went to Yamlok to deliver the son of Sandipani Muni, and I, Krishna, went to Bali Maharaj's abode to deliver our 6 elder brothers, the sons of Mother Devaki. And with me on both those excursions was Balaram, who is Nityananda Ram. And you have doubts about that Nityananda Ram? Then Mahaprabhu goes in ecstasy. He says, even if Nityananda Prabhu goes to liquor house, even if Nityananda Prabhu marries the daughter of a meat eater, Nityananda may do whatever he wants. Still, you should never see fault in Nityananda Prabhu. He is completely pure. Krishna enjoys through the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Preme matta Nityananda kiba avatar uttama adhama kichu na kare vichar. I told him to deliver the Shudras. Therefore, you always find him in the homes of Shudras. I eat and enjoy tambul from his mouth because as sannyasi I am not supposed to. You have a problem with that? No Mahaprabhu, no Mahaprabhu. Then go and preach the glories of Sri Nityananda Prabhu in Navadvip everywhere, because the doubt that you have, it is possible others also have that same doubt. The Brahman immediately got up, said, Mahaprabhu, give me permission to go to Navadvip. I have a mission to do. And this Brahman immediately left Jagannath Puri, came back to Navadvip Dham, and became a powerful preacher of the glories of Sri Nityananda. See? Once my Gurudev was asked, why Prabhupada as a sannyasi? We read today the verse in Shastra. Sannyasi is not supposed to touch metal. A sannyasi is not supposed to wear rings. Why Srila Prabhupada wore rings? My Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he became quite fiery. Maharaj did not give a straight answer. When this question was asked, why Prabhupada is wearing rings, golden rings, being a sannyasi? There are also not one, sometimes 2 rings in one finger. Why? My Guru Maharaj said, Shaktavesha Swarupine, Hare Krishneti Mantrena Paschatya Bhashyatarine. Whose representative is Srila Prabhupada? He is the representative of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. My Guru Maharaj said, who can get on a cargo ship at the age of 70 and travel to the Western countries where you have no experience of staying abroad? You have no contacts, you have no money, and in 11 years have 108 temples, 5,000 initiated disciples, all Westerners, chanting 16 rounds, following 4 regulative principles, wearing kanthi and tilak. There was not one devotee of Krishna on the North American continent when Srila Prabhupada set foot in 1965. And by 1977, Kartik, there were thousands of devotees aspiring for initiation from Srila Prabhupada and thousands already initiated. And Prabhupada had sannyasi followers. Millions of books, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita distributed. So many people gave up sinful habits. Were following the 4 regulative principles. My Guru Maharaj said, even if Srila Prabhupada wears a golden crown on his head, you should not question. And then My Guru Maharaj said, are you only eating prasad? Yes. Maharaj said, not possible. These dirty thoughts will come when you are eating non-prasad. The devotee thought said, yes, sometimes in the office they serve us Parle-G biscuits. And I eat Parle-G biscuits. Maharaj said, stop. First eat Krishna Prasad, chant Hare Krishna, then these doubts will not come again. What is the problem if a loving devotee gives Prabhupada the ring as a gift to please the devotee? Prabhupada puts it on. What is the problem? You have problem because you are eating Parle-G. This devotee himself told me. Maharaj became like fire. Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Oh, it's late.
No, I was thinking someone has a question for
Yes.
at least maybe one.
Anybody has any questions?
Just a little late, but I think
corrections? Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you. The Radha Raman you gave me are my meditation every morning when I do japa. I put it on the wall. When I do japa. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
In
Yes.
32 years of my life, this has been the best Valentine's Day for me. So thank you. Prabhu, so you, in the essence, what I understood that the prayers of devotees are really powerful and they have power. So my question is that when we see an exalted Vaishnava like yourself, His Grace Apurva Prabhu, other exalted Vaishnavas, how should we approach them? Because one thing I realized that on my strength I cannot do it. I really need prayers. But what should be the mood and prayer we should ask them? I need your help, I need your mercy. Like what should be the right etiquette approaching them for asking for prayers?
Hare Krishna. All of you are very fortunate to have the association of Param Pujya His Holiness Srila Krishna Goswami Maharaj and so many exalted disciples of Srila Prabhupada, like His Grace Apurva Prabhu, Her Grace Kamalevi Mataji, Her Grace Urmila Mataji, many more. And then there are other senior devotees also who are very accomplished in their Krishna consciousness. And foremost among them, in my heart, are His Grace Nityananda Prabhu and Her Grace Radhika Mataji. Truly exalted, truly sincere, truly empowered devotees. Ideal Grahastha devotees. And my Guru Maharaj says that we should serve the superior Vaishnavas with so much love and respect that we shouldn't have to ask them for their blessings, for their prayers. Maharaj says when you serve the devotees nicely, you Vaishnava Seva, the blessings automatically pour forth from their heart. And those are the blessings that really protect us, nourish us, and empower us. And we will see that tomorrow. About Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. How he got empowered. Haribol. To serve them. That is the best way to receive their blessings. Prabhupada would say, right? Don't be like a mosquito and fly. Close to me, close to me, close to me. Instead, go and serve me. He said, Brahmananda Prabhu to Pakistan, Africa. And when Brahmananda Prabhu was in Pakistan, news came that India-Pakistan war had broken out in the early 1970s. And there were very high tensions, devotees were being attacked. Prabhupada was in Bombay. And every day he would ask, any news of Brahmananda Swami? Any news of Brahmananda Swami? And when Brahmananda Maharaj came to Bombay to meet Prabhupada, Prabhupada literally made Brahmananda Prabhu sit next to him and with his own hand he was inspecting. Are you okay? Everything okay? He was telling devotees, Tamal Krishna Maharaj, please make sure he gets nice prasad. He is doing such an important service. And my Guru Maharaj says that this
reminds him of when Sanatana Goswami met Mahaprabhu in Prayag. When Sanatana Goswami escaped from the prison, walked through the jungles, and came to Prayag to be reunited with Mahaprabhu, how Mahaprabhu told Chandrasekhar and Tapan Mishra, go and see if a Vaishnava is outside, and they went, nobody's there. No, see properly, nobody's there. There is one Dadi Wale Baba. He looks like a Vidharmi. Somebody outside Varanashram. Maharaj said, oh, forget Paul, I will get him. Mahaprabhu himself got up, went out, and embraced Sanatana Goswami and brought him inside. So that was Mahaprabhu's blessings pouring on Sanatana Goswami. Those were Prabhupada's blessings pouring on Brahmananda Maharaj. That is the way to get empowerment. And how Brahmananda Maharaj left his body in Vrindavan. There was plan to take him to the Delhi hospital. But anybody who leaves their body in Vrindavan, any devotee, they go back to Godhead. Brahmananda Prabhu was so fortunate. Prabhupada was there to take him. Srila Prabhupada ki?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think his brother was also with him, Gargamuni. So,
In Pakistan?
Yeah.
Very well.
Yes.
Is Prabhuji here? No? Gargamuni Prabhu is here?
Who?
Gargamuni Prabhu is here?
Yeah.
I'm asking. No.
No,
He was with him in Pakistan.
no, he was in Pakistan. I think he was traveling with his brother, Ramananda.
They were both preaching there.
Yeah.
Prabhuji is saying, Apura Prabhu is saying that Brahmananda Prabhu and Gargamuni Prabhu were preaching together in Pakistan. In 1970s, can you imagine? Not now, when things are relatively okay. 1970s was lost and fought. So much tension. Very good. Any other comments, corrections, or questions? Yes, sir.
How do I train myself to see the goodness in others or devotees and not see the defects?
Vaishnava Gunagrahi na dekhai dosh. Do you ever go to shop? Grocery? What is that? Tailor teacher? Heather teacher?
Harris Teeter.
Harris teacher. You go to Harris teacher? Sometimes. You go to buy fruits. Which fruit do you like to buy?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. How do you buy? Not. And then you choose the best watermelon. It is possible some watermelon may be broken, may be cracked, may not be ripe, may be overripe, may be leaking. But you, out of the many watermelons there, you choose which one? Not the spoiled one. You choose the best one, good one. Do you buy apples? Which apples do you choose? Out of the hundreds of apples there, the good ones. You buy oranges? Which oranges do you choose? You got an answer? When you still meet people, take the good in them. Vaishnava Gunagrahi na dekhai dosh. Leave the balance. Krishna will do it. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So it is my request that we'll do some kirtan for 10 minutes and then we will have. So, Hare Krishna.
Pata hi, please.